Inside the shed is one of the most interesting artists in the River Falls area, Pauly Cudd. A landlord and volunteer firefighter, is also a glassblower. Pauly has been in River Falls his whole life and even went to college locally at the UWRF. It was there he received his degree in physical education, health, and human performance. However, a serious neck injury forced Pauly to change lifestyles. He was introduced to the art of glassblowing in the early 1970s when he was attending college. He revisited this truly unique art after his injury and soon fell in love with glass crafting. Pursuing his dream to open his very own glassblowing shop, he opened the Quarry glassblowing studio in November 2009. Glassblowing is an ancient art that began about 4,000 years ago in Mesopotamia. The skill was passed down several generations and found its way into the Roman Empire, where skilled craftsmen created thousands of glass vessels that were given to the highest political powers in Rome. After the fall of the Roman Empire, glassworks became associated with the religious artifacts. Many drinking vessels would be crusted with religious symbols such as the cross or Star of David. In the United States, glassblowing arrived when the first settlers in Jamestown, and the art found its home here in the United States. The method of using small furnaces allowed artists such as Pauly to work with hot glass in small studios of their own. The day that we visited Pauly, he was working on creating an angel similar to this one. He began by using an iron rod to collect a good amount of liquid glass. This glass is melted down in a furnace that is kept at 2,025 degrees Fahrenheit for about 6 months a year. According to Pauly, the cost of running this thing rose his monthly electrical bill by $1,000. Next, he would put the melted glass into the glory hole, a small furnace-like structure that is used to keep the glass hot while shaping it. Then, in short instances, Pauly and his assistant would bring the glass out of the glory hole and put it onto a workbench where they began to shape the glass into a figure of an angel. Next, he had to add the wings and a halo. He heated up a separate blob of glass and placed it onto the angel's back. Pauly then used a tongs to distinguish two wings. To create a halo, his assistant created a color mixture and rolled a small amount of hot glass onto it. Then he carefully placed the glass around the head to give it a halo-like look. After softening the edges with a blowtorch, Pauly placed the finished angel into an annealing oven, which slowly would cool the glass down so it doesn't lose its form or break. This project was about medium difficulty for Pauly. It took many steps. The most time-consuming project Pauly has embarked on was the glass fish and turkeys. Some other unique creations were the vases and paperweights that were displayed in an array of color. We wish Pauly to continue having fun and creating such unique art.